YouTubers, subscribers, and friends, welcome to my channel. 1 down, 4 up. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. 4-way stop sign. Let's go. No feet down. 78 degrees. It feels kind of warm for 78 degrees. Got my summer riding gear on. Going out for a little cruise. I meant to do that. Just want to talk about misshifts. No, not really. That was an accident. Even a seasoned veteran's misshift. I blame it on my old bike, though. See, what do I want to talk about today? What do I want to talk about? The human head weighs 10 pounds. I want to talk about pet peeves and inexperienced motorcycle riders. Anybody with about, I say, a year and less, 6 months, 3 months. I watch a lot of moto vlogs. A lot of people that ride motorcycles and don't vlog, but just ride motorcycles and play music in the background. And who am I kidding? I watch a lot of videos, period. And lately I've been seeing a rise in these inexperienced motor vloggers and motorcycle riders, whatever you want to call them, who have very little riding experience, who are, they get cut off, or somebody almost runs them off the road, or pulls out in front of them, or texting and don't see them, and they blow up. They get extremely angry and start screaming and yelling at the person that's cut them off, or was texting and didn't see him and almost ran him off the road, or pulled out in front of them, or changed lanes without signaling or something. As a motorcycle rider, these are the things that you have to expect 100% of the time. Even like I'm right here in this clear, open backcountry road, and there's, a couple cars ahead of me, nobody behind me. You got to constantly keep head checking all around your area. Be familiar with your surroundings at all times. I mean, just because there's no cars, or like this van or truck, whatever it is, coming up towards me, you always want to expect that something's going to happen no matter what. Out here in the desert, I could have deers run out in front of me, wild pigs, coyotes. It happens a lot. Not this time of day though, because it's too hot. They like to stay in the shade. But what I'm trying to say is, you need to expect this stuff at all times. And when it does happen, you can't freak out. You have to stay focused, 100% focused at all times, even when that kind of stuff happens. I mean, I've been riding for 40 some years, and had a lot of things happen to me while riding. I've had some caught on video too. But lately I've been watching these younger guys. Well, I can't just say younger guys. I can't just, single them out. There's some older guys that have never been riding who just are starting riding now in their late years, But, yeah, I see them yelling at people on the phone, texting on the phone in the car, or they'll change lanes without signaling or something like that, and just really freak out these inexperienced riders. And these inexperienced riders don't understand that, you got to remain focused, and you can't just explode. Yeah, it's irritating and it gets you upset, but you have to understand that you're on a motorcycle, okay? Nobody's going to see you at all, period. They don't even see a big ass fire truck behind them with the sirens blowing and the horns blowing and the lights flickering on and off. They don't even see or hear them, so you can't take it as a personal attack. Because once you lose focus of what you're doing with riding your bike, and you focus your attention on the idiot that just cut you off or almost ran you off the road, you completely forget about your surroundings. And that right there puts you in more danger than the idiot who just tried to cut you off or take you out. You have no idea who's behind you because you're so focused on that idiot in front of you that you completely forget that you're on a motorcycle. I mean, you're scared to death, yet I understand that. And some of you have gotten some really close calls and was lucky to walk away from being killed. I get all that. But what I'm trying to say is, you cannot take your focus off of what you're doing, riding a motorcycle, and your surroundings, because that will get you killed right there, and then everybody blames it on the person that cut you off. You got to have cat-like reflexes, you know, and just focus all the time, because the person behind you that you have forgotten about may not even know that you had just been cut off. They could be texting behind you, or they could be changing the radio, or talking on their Bluetooth, and they could run you over just because you slowed down, let off the gas, or you spend all your time yelling and screaming at the person next to you, you know, or you speed up to catch that person. I mean, you just, you know, you didn't get killed from being ran over and knocked off the road or off your bike or something like that, but you choose to chase this person now so you can give them your 2 cents, like that's going to do anything. That's not going to change a damn thing. That person is going to keep texting, or that person is still not going to pay attention the way they drive, because all they're going to do when they look at you and they see you yelling and pointing at them, they may not even known you were there, and they're going to think you're some psycho motorcycle rider and give all us other motorcycle riders a bad name. You know, you have to remain focused. That's why I said in an older video that I had, when somebody asked you what's a good bike for a beginner, well, before you even go out and buy a bike, you got to ask yourself, what kind of motorcycle rider are you going to be? You know, are you that type of person that somebody jumps out from a closet or behind a wall or something and goes boogie 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 and scares you? Do you freak out, piss in your pants, run in place, yell at the person, you faint? How do you react? Because that's going to tell you how you're going to react when you're on a motorcycle. If you freak out when somebody scares you from jumping out behind a wall or out of a closet, you're going to freak out on a motorcycle when somebody nearly takes you out. And all I'm saying is, you have to stay focused. Don't waste your time or your energy trying to take out all your anger and your fear that, you know, you could have been killed. Yeah, I'll admit it, I've been riding over 40 years. Yeah, I do get scared if somebody tries to cut me off, but I'm so focused that, you know, you got to channel that negative energy, turn it into something positive so you don't end up killing yourself. You know, there could be a big ass truck hauling ass and you slow down to yell at this person, and they don't know that you slowed down, because that person in that truck has no idea what you just went through. You know, just because you're on a bike does not mean that everybody knows that you're out here riding on a bike. So, you know, just keep that in mind. You know, don't overreact, because it's not going to change anything. Just be happy that you didn't get knocked off your bike, you didn't get killed, you didn't go down, and, you know, you could go down, you know, you could freak out, lay your bike down, and then get ran over. You know, how's that going to make the person behind you, who's totally innocent, run over you feel? So you got to keep that kind of stuff in mind, and just keep focused, man. Yelling at somebody is not going to change anything, and it's not going to make your video go viral either. So that's all I wanted to say. If you like this video, hit the like button. Let me know what you think down in the comment box below. And if you haven't subscribed already, click on that subscribe button. It don't cost anything. It's free. And if you take the time to leave a comment, I will take the time to respond to your comments, no matter how many you post below. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos, and I'm off to go do more riding.
Give me a bottle of anything and a glazed donut to go.